All right, hello. This is sort of a photo mode tutorial. It's not really a photo mode tutorial. It's just me showing you personally how I do my photos. So just watch closely. You can pause whenever you want to, so you can take notes on I don't know how to get your photos to look like that, or better yet, you can see what I do with my photos, but then make it your own thing. Do your own angles, do your own things. I use orbit to like orbit around the character first, and then I can use any type of poses. So you got this pose, that pose, this pose, this pose. You can rotate them around. You can change the facial expressions. Which one is okay? That's perfect for like his 10th anniversary suit because it's like you can't really see the expression because his eyes don't express that much, but it's perfect nonetheless. Personally, I think I'm going to use not this one, or I use this one. I'm gonna use this one and then turn it a bit. I think I'm gonna keep it this way though. And then we're gonna go back, turn off orbit because we need orbit to over orbit around like the position of where the character is. And you could tilt it either way. It's just like I tilt it any way I want. So I think I'm gonna tilt it just a little bit. You can turn this up a bit so you can like blur the background. That's how I blur the background. And if you want to blur the rest of the background, turn down the focus distance. But do not turn it down too much because then this will happen. Then your character will be out of focus. So you don't want your character out of focus. I'll teach you how to do the blur effect in a second, but for right now, we're just gonna do this. Now, personally, I do FOV to like zoom in on the character, but it just gives a more cinematic shot, you know? So now we got this looking like that, you know? I feel like we should tilt it a bit more. There we go. Now what? We go back to... Yeah, I think that's good enough. And then see, you got the entire background blurred. So now what? We need to move around the sun. I'm gonna turn up the ambient light a bit. So if you turn it all the way down, it does this. Just watch. You see how it gets rid of some of the light? Yeah, it does that. So whenever you want to do like really dark photos and like really dark areas, turn it all the way down. It's much better. It's much easier. You can even turn down the brightness, and then you just gotta work with the lights, stuff like that. Um, but for right now, we're gonna keep it up to I don't know, 30, because that's like my go-to. We're gonna turn it up just a okay. But this, we're gonna rotate this light all the way around until it reaches this area. Perfect. We're gonna turn it up just a bit. Let's turn it down, maybe. No, that's good enough. A little bit more. Or down. Let's pull it down a bit. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the lighting. So first things first. Spear light. So it basically, so what spear light does, it has a light that covers up the entire direction. But if you use a spotlight, see, you got the lighting in one specific direction. And so the lighting we want for this, I don't really specifically know. Okay, see that that's perfect. We don't want too much lighting, but we just want just enough. And then we want to turn it down a bit so it matches with like the background actually. Also, filters come into play. Just so you know, filters do come into play. I will admit that they do come into play. But for right now, let's turn the softness up just a smidge. Or actually, hold up. Not this. We're gonna turn it down just a smidge. Let's bring it back a little bit more. And then we'll pull back the distance to pull back some of the light area. There we go. See, that's better. We'll turn up the brightness again. That way you get that nice lighting effect. And then we'll turn down the intensity for the color. That way it's like not too orange, but it's like a good little thing so you can get lighting like this. And then we're gonna do this side. Don't know how though, so wait, hold up. Actually, maybe this. Let's turn it down just a smidge. Let's do the orange lighting again. Sometimes these don't look perfect. Sometimes this specific suit, it depends on the suit. Sometimes they're very tricky to, work with. So it's like, I don't know. Hang on. Come on. Let me do this. And sometimes the photos aren't always going to be perfect, but you can get it to where it looks good enough. So I'm going to do this. Yeah, let's do this. And then we'll turn up the brightness just a smidge so you can get that nice lighting effect. And we'll turn up the softness a bit too. And then for the front, for the last light. So, this is a technique I learned by experimenting with it, okay? So, spread it it just it doesn't dim the light, it just makes it a bit smaller so it can have like this type of position. Okay, let's make it a bit more smaller than that. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And then let's position it to this way. And so you could just do the orange light, but for like a really good lighting, or like where you just want a white light and you can at least see the person, I would say do blue and then turn it all the way down until it becomes white. Soften it up a bit so it doesn't completely overshadow everything, and then turn down the intensity so you can get a look like maybe this. Maybe we should make that orange. I don't know. Maybe we should make that orange. So I personally recommend it for like during the day and stuff like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. See? It's not what I wanted specifically, but it's like, I don't know. Hold up. Maybe if I bring it up a bit and then but basically you get the idea. You have to really work with the lighting. Not too much though. Okay, maybe turn up the softness just a bit more. And then so yeah, see? We got our photo here. It's not the best, but then we could also test it out with other suits, not just the 10th anniversary. You can see what other suits look good. Hold up. Hold up. I don't know about that one. That's decent. It's not. Okay, how about this? We're gonna do that lighting with. Okay, see, that looks good. Somewhat. Like, it's almost perfect. See, this right here, this looks great. Look at that. That looks awesome. Um, but let's see, not the evolved suit, anything with that suit. Um, no hate against it, but like, still. Okay, maybe we can. Let's spread it out just a bit more, but not too much. And let's turn down the intensity to where it's like, oh, okay. Okay, then. Fine. Sometimes, so it's weird. Sometimes the colors are weird. So I think you gotta turn it up a bit, and then that might have fixed it. I think I fixed it. Sometimes you gotta mess with the lighting to like really make it perfect. This is, it's not bad, but I feel like I can do the lighting just a bit better. Okay. See, I moved it. What if I bring it down? Or not bring it over here. Hang on. I'm trying to figure it out. So what you need to know is that it will take a while to like really perfect it sometimes. So how about this? Let's have a little bit on the legs and then a bit of lighting on the arms. Hmm. You don't have to see the entire face sometimes. So hang on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. What is this one? Okay. Okay, now it's a little bit more fixed. Like the lighting, it's like sometimes the lighting doesn't have to be very precise. You have to where it looks cinematic, where it looks good like this. It doesn't look the best because I didn't choose the best spot for lighting or where maybe okay, how about this? What if I do the filter and let's see which filter works the best with it. Okay, it might be this one. And then huh, bring it in a bit. Then we turn this up a bit and then use this to get that little blur effect. You'll see. So do it until you see like a slight blur. And if you like move a certain angle, you can like re-angle it, stuff like that. This isn't the best one I've done, but it's not terrible. I'll just say that it's not terrible. Actually, okay, it's not that bad, but I've done better ones. This isn't my best one. I will say that. But I hope you enjoyed the video on how to like do lighting. Hold up, I'm not actually done. Hold up. Let me get rid of the film. See, I do get rid of the film grain because when I post the photos, it has this weird like grain on the photo and I want to get rid of it, so I turn these both off and I don't mess with the sharpness. Never mess with the sharpness. I found like this one person that does really good with photo mode, more better than me, is a lot more advanced than me. Um doesn't even touch the sharpness. But you can turn up the intensity to darken it a bit to where it looks a little bit better, like this. Yo, hold up, I might have fixed it. Actually, hold up, I might have fixed it. Hey, hold up, I might have fixed it. Hey guys, I might have fixed the photo. Hold up, I fixed it. But yeah, I think you basically get the idea. Um, you just have to position the lighting in certain areas where you think the lighting should bounce off of, and then you get photos like this. It's not my best one, but it honestly doesn't look that bad either. Hold up. Let me change the facial expression. I don't like that. Mm. That's a little better. It's a little better. Wait, was that the one I had last time? I don't know. Let's see how it looks with other suits though, before I end this video. Yeah, let me just take a quick photo of that. I need to use that for later. Let's go backwards. Okay, yeah, I fixed the photo. Never mind, guys. I fixed it. It's fixed. Yeah, I fixed it. Bro, even with this suit looks great. If the lighting looks good with any suit, then that means I did a good job. So like, yeah, this looks great. This looks amazing. That looks good. Somewhat. That looks wow, that just okay. That looks pretty good too. I don't know about that one. That looks decent. Across the spider, lighting on the Spider-Verse suits are really odd. Let's just say that. Ooh, that's actually not that bad. Okay, that looks good. I'm just like checking. Yo, hold up. What the heck? Oh, look at that. Yeah, and I even fixed the 10th anniversary suit too. Look at that. The suit I was wearing before I actually started the photo mode thing. I don't really do that many mouse photos that much because Peter got better poses. I'm just saying. Peter got more cooler poses to work with. Kind of did Miles dirty with the poses. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't see if you have suits with hoods and like the lighting doesn't like hit the face and you can barely see the mask. You're just gonna adjust the lighting. I'm just saying. You're just gonna adjust it. That looks okay, I guess. Actually, that doesn't look bad. Now this works. This works perfectly. Okay, this actually not that bad. This one's not bad either. Ooh, okay, this one's nice. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just messing with the suits to see which ones look good. Yeah, see what I mean? Hoods, you gotta like kind of mess with the middle lighting to like traject it or like position it to where you could see it more. It's more dynamic. See, these are nice looking. Oh, look, I didn't even have to do it with this one. So if like some suits are just different with lighting, you know? This one is different with lighting. This one is different. That's goodness. Goodness. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. Now, okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. I did not mean that on purpose. Uh, okay. See? You see what I mean? You just gotta mess with the lighting a bit. That actually looks really good. I don't know about the hair lighting though. That looks off. It looks really off. But yeah, you get what I mean. You gotta really mess with the lighting. Like really mess with it. Well, uh, it's been Harlem. This has been the photo mode tutorial. It will probably be split into parts so you can understand it more. Peace.